Transportation has evolved from walking on Earth to walking on the moon, riding horses to taking trains, to driving cars and to flying airplanes. Boeing, a leading aerospace and defense corporation, shared the same vision of creating tangible wings to the dream of flight. Founded by William Edward Boeing in 1910 in Chicago, the company built its first single-engine airplane, the B&W Seaplane, in 1916. It has since then grown through over 40 acquisitions, stakes in 9 companies, and 55 divestitures since 1980, including merger with rival McDonnell Douglas Aircraft Company in 1997 and joint venture with Lockheed Martin in 2005. Boeing's business management model connects financial objectives to act as stimulators of internal growth and productivity in order to achieve profitability for its stakeholders. This acts as a feedback in reshaping future performance plans. Boeing's business organization is based on 2 major product and service divisions: commercial airplanes and Boeing Defense, Space and Securities. These are supported by 9 corporate functions, including Boeing Capital and its engineering, operations and technology function responsible for R&D. Boeing operates on science-based technology. It is a product-centered company which has implemented incremental innovation from the time of the Wright brothers through to the building of the most advanced piston engine airplanes. But then in the 1930s came the turbojet, which marked a sudden and enormous change in the power-to-weight output of airplane engines. By capturing this advantage quickly with the 707 jetliner in 1958, Boeing proved itself as an offensive innovator and thus stole a march on its competitors, who were slow to embrace this disruptive technology for commercial transport. Some other commercial models produced by Boeing include the 747, which was the first wide-body aircraft built in 1970, and the 787 Dreamliner, which is defined by Boeing and many critics as the future of commercial aircrafts. Boeing's Defense, Space and Securities provides air, land, sea and space-based platforms for military, government and commercial customers. It also designs and assembles satellites and launch vehicles such as the Lunar Orbiter 1, which was the first US spacecraft to orbit the moon on August 14, 1966. Established in 1983, Boeing's major rival is Airbus, a subsidiary of the European Aeronautic, Defense and Space Company, specializing in commercial airplanes. Its A380 model has been widely successful and the company has been eating up Boeing's market share in recent years. In the defense arena, Lockheed Martin, a company which has a part of it collaborating with Boeing, also stands as a major competitor, being one of the largest defense contractors in the world.
One of Boeing's most valuable resources is their human capital. Boeing has created R&D centres that are decentralised and span over 4 continents. Additionally, they partner with over 22,000 suppliers. These include top universities, competitors like Airbus and NASA.
Some of Boeing's core competencies include designing, assembling and supporting the product through detailed customer knowledge and focus, integrating large-scale systems, implementing lean enterprise, which regards the use of resources for any other aim apart from end customer value creation as possible, and providing financing solutions, and finally developing advanced systems and technology. Boeing's innovation priorities are based on 5 major areas, which include airspace management, safety, unmanned aerial systems, security, and sustainable environment. A special outcome of its R&D is Phantom Works, which has innovators and integrators working across the Boeing global enterprise to create the future of aerospace.
Boeing's Vision 2016 is the major driver of its everyday operations. The main components of the strategy are running a healthy core business, leveraging new products and services, opening new frontiers.
It achieves this strategy by working closely with customers and competitors, getting hold of technology that provide economic value, at the same time valuing and retaining human capital and seeking the best minds. It achieves sustainable growth as coming from inside the company, thus justifying the acquisitions Boeing makes to accelerate growth. It includes service innovation by applying lean principles to the way Boeing and its supplier partners design the systems and operate the production facilities. And lastly, it aims not to lose focus from its military customer and space-based projects. A perfect example of its strategy is the 787's use of strong, lightweight carbon fiber composites to simultaneously reduce costs and raise buyer value. This was all inspired by its customers, who indicated to Boeing they would rather see the 787's technology set applied for greater efficiency and environmental performance, rather than speed in the concept airplane called the Sonic Cruiser. This was a very fundamental choice which exemplifies Boeing's application of its competitive strategy.
Boeing has a major focus on the protection of its intellectual properties, a term applied to patents, trade secrets, trademarks, and copyrights. It continues to grow the number of patents granted by approximately 7% per year. The second method of protection is Boeing proprietary information, which is also intellectual property, but this information that is not easily patented, or in some cases, information that is so competitively critical that it is better protected as trade secrets rather than through publicly accessible patent file.